Hey Jupiter Eagles, this week we are going to do some tie-dye printed sunset beach scenes. So for this project you are going to need a piece of paper. I actually took a regular size piece of paper and cut it in half, but however big you would like it, it's totally up to you. You're going to need a piece of aluminum foil, a little bit bigger than the size of your paper, I would say, a spray bottle with some water in it, some markers, and you're gonna need a black permanent marker. I have a Sharpie marker here. So what you're gonna do first is you are gonna start with making your palm trees. In my copy, I made 3 palm trees. You can make however many you'd like. I'm gonna make one giant one in the center. So I'm gonna start by making the base of my tree. I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3. Okay, next step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add little texture lines on your little stump here for your palm trees. I'm making these little lines. You can make them a little bit bigger towards the bottom. We're gonna give it the illusion like it's kind of like a shadow. Alrighty. The next step, you're gonna add the palm tree on top, the little leaves sticking out. So you're gonna make a line, and you're gonna make lines that point up and face the opposite way. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just give it lots of texture, I would say. You can make little ones, longer ones, it's up to you. All right, and I have one more little baby palm tree to do. If you want to add a little coconut, you're more than welcome to. Okay. So one more thing you could do to your drawing before you add the color to it. If you want to add some waves to it, if you want to add like a sandy hill, you could even add things like a sun up here, a crab, anything like that. All right, so the next step is we're going to add the color to it. So this is where the aluminum foil comes in. So you can take any colors that you want. I think it's cool to do like almost like a rainbow. So I'm gonna start with my red. And what I'm gonna do is just make like a spiral, and it looks like I'm scribbling, but it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna be adding the other colors onto it. I'm gonna take orange. Any kind of markers work for this. If you have thin markers, that also works. You don't have to fill in the entire aluminum foil. Yellow. Green. And if you don't want to do a rainbow print, you don't have to. Blue. You can layer over the top too. And again, the messier to me, the better it looks. And my last color, purple. Okay, next step. You're gonna take your spray bottle. You don't need to make it completely soaked, but just a couple sprays on top, and you're gonna see it kind of start to blend together. You're gonna take your paper, you're gonna put it face down, and you're gonna set it on top. Okay, what I did with mine is I kind of pressed it down to try to get all the color to every little corner, every little surface. It's not gonna completely fill in with color. You're gonna peel it off. And when you're done, it's gonna be really, really dark to start with because it's wet, but when it dries, it gets lighter and it makes that print on top. So it kind of looks like a tie-dye sunset scene. All right, Jupiter Eagles, I miss you all, and I hope you all are having a great week.